Hi guys, so I just wanted to talk to you about today was my sobriety journey. So I will be 8 months sober today, and that's huge, and it hasn't been smooth sailing all the way. I have struggled with my sobriety. 2 weeks into my sobriety, as some of you will know that have watched my previous videos, I ended up drinking because I thought after 2 weeks being sober I can handle it, and I could not. I went to the shop, I bought a 4-pack of beer and a 4-pack of non-alcoholic beer, intending to drink one alcoholic beer, one non-alcoholic, and basically get myself a little merry but not too much. What I neglected to think about was the fact that I had only been sober for 2 weeks. One. Two, the other thing I'd forgotten to think about was the fact that I hadn't drunk a drop of alcohol in 2 weeks and my tolerance was shot. After 2 beers, I was pretty tipsy, and I decided then to order a bottle of whiskey and other things. And I got drunk and high, and I ended up in the bathroom cutting my wrist, and I bled. I must have either lost enough blood or the alcohol overtook, but I passed out on the bathroom floor. Fortunately, I didn't die. I'm still here. That scared me so much that I never wanted to touch alcohol again. And that was 2 weeks into me actually deciding that I was already giving it up. That's made this journey a lot easier, I have to say. And I'm not saying you should go through that to get to a point of sobriety, but it did help. I've had moments of weakness where I've wanted to drink. After a stressful day at work, after something's pissed me off, after a relationship hasn't worked out, or if I've gone to the pub with mates. But I thought that, and I feel so much better for it. The other thing is I let myself have what I need to. Like, for instance, if I go to the pub with some friends for a drink and I'm having my non-alcoholic, or I'm aiming to have my non-alcoholic beer, but they don't have a non-alcoholic beer, they have a 0.5%, let's say, I will still get that. And at Christmas, I had a Bucks Fizz. Now, I'm not going to argue with anyone that what I'm doing is right or wrong, because it's right for me. It's my journey. My journey of sobriety was not to get drunk, because not to drink a proper alcohol, because it gets me drunk and then I just don't stop. I have successfully been doing that. I'm not saying that I've gone completely wipe the slate clean type thing, but it's been very rare that I've had 0.5% alcohol or Bucks Fizz. That was just Christmas. The rest has been 0% alcohol. And I mean, even they're not completely 0%. They might be 0.05 or something. But the idea is that they don't get me pissed, and I don't lose track of my inhibitions and do stupid shit. And I am so grateful that I've gone on this journey, because I when I was 18, I wasn't exactly skinny, but didn't have a big gut. But I do eat a lot of junk food, but I do feel a lot healthier for giving up the alcohol. And it's helped my relationships with friends because I am clearer headed. I don't become drunk, and when I was drunk, I sometimes became quite aggressive and argumentative, and I was basically a pain in the ass to deal with if you pissed me off. If I was getting on with you, I could have a laugh with you, and I wasn't too bad to be around. But as soon as I had too much to drink and someone annoyed me, yeah. And I did some really stupid shit while I was drunk, and I don't miss it. And I'll tell you something else. I really do not miss the hangovers. The hangovers were the worst. Also, the amount of money I wasted. I mean, I would come home from a night out, stop in the shop on my own and buy a small bottle of whiskey or a beer, 4 beers that I would drink in bed and on my own. It's like, well, why were you doing that? And I'm in just so much better place mental health wise. I mean, I have days where I have high anxiety. I have some weeks that I have some high anxiety, but it's nothing like it used to be. And just the alcohol, I'm not by any means trying to force or push it on anyone that they should give up alcohol. I'm saying exactly what it's done for me. Because I had to, I needed to. And for some people, maybe they need to too, but maybe you don't. And it's okay either way. But it is interesting, and I have noticed a lot of Instagram reels about this sort of thing. But in terms of, so when you don't drink tap water, no one really bats an eyelid that much. Or you don't drink water, let's say. No one really bats an eyelid, but you tell most people that you don't drink alcohol, and it's like you shot someone sometimes. That really? Why? Why wouldn't they be putting poison into their body? Because essentially alcohol is poison. There isn't a thing in alcohol that is actually good for you. Like a lot of junk food as well, but we all do it still. It's amazing. And I can't preach anybody on putting poison in your body. I mean, I'm not the fittest person here. Not even in this house. But it does make me laugh that people react that way. That we're so used to in society of drinking alcohol has just become such a norm. And going for a drink after work, drinking at football games, drinking at gigs, drinking at birthdays, getting pissed at birthdays, getting pissed at Christmas. It all becomes such a norm. Popping in a pub, even when you're on your own on the way home from work, it's a norm. It's British culture, and I don't know what that says about us. Apart from my piss heads. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because it is really a good social tool. And it did help me overcome a lot of confidence issues. Probably mask them a little bit, but I had fun while I'm doing it, and I don't by any means regret any of the years that I was drinking. I regret some of the actions along the way, and I regret how bad I let it get, but I don't regret the fun times. I don't regret the happy memories with friends. And it's important, I think it's important for your sobriety to not hate those times. Because sobriety can also be led by mental health, because addiction is linked to mental health as well. And if you see that time that you were drinking as such a terrible thing, you're just going to cause yourself more issues down the road. But anyway, so 26th of January, I am 8 months sober. And I'm really, really proud of myself. And that's just what I wanted to say. I hope you're having a great day and a great mental health day. And I'll speak to you guys soon.